And welcome everybody to our daily space weather video. Interesting stuff going on as always. We've got some coronal mass ejections there on the far side of the sun, not on the earthly side. We'll show you that information in our next video. Right now we're looking at the SDO's imagery in 171 angstroms, part of the ultraviolet light spectrum. We've got like 5 named sunspot groups at the moment. The most likely one to produce significant flares is this one up here. And here's some additional imagery. We've added 1700 angstroms to highlight the active regions and spots. No major flares over the past 24 hours. Let's look at the colorized magnetogram to see some degradation of these spots in the north. Otherwise, largely maintaining stability here. This is not a sunspot down here, and neither is this one. Again, this one up here is the most likely one to produce major flares. So we've got some close-ups of that for you. And here is with the added 1700 angstroms wavelength. Great imagery from the SDO, as always, on the channel. If you're new to the channel, congratulations on realizing we exist. Next, we're looking at the 10.7 centimeter radial flux. It's now up to 102 solar flux units. A solar flux unit is radial flux density, so it's equivalent to 10,000 joules. There's the 1-year chart. The black line is a radial flux. The red line is the sunspot number. You can see how proportional those are as we swing up a little bit early toward solar maximum here in solar cycle 25. So we've got some brief period of geomagnetic unrest forecasted here for late in the day on the 29th. And make sure you watch our next premiere to see some other solar features. Next, we'll look at global seismicity here. We have had one 6+ magnitude quake here, kind of in between Fiji and Tonga. That was a 6.0 magnitude, and it came in just a few hours before we made the video at 6:40 universal time. Unlikely to have produced any tsunamis. It was at depth. So let's just check the list here. I'm going to scroll up the list. Quite a few earthquakes around Alaska. But overall, kind of a global lull in earthquake activity in the past 24 hours. Looks like there was a couple foreshocks here. There was a 5.0 and a 5.2. Also a 4.9 to the southwest of where we saw that 6.0 magnitude quake happen. There we saw a quake coming in around California here just as we recorded the video. A 2.6 near Grapevine. So that was a 6.2 there at Tonga. And let's look at volcanoes. We've got Nyiragongo back on the list. Let's see what else is erupting. Suwanosejima. 20,000 foot ash plume from Suwanosejima, so that's an uptick. Flight level 200. From the Ryukyu Islands volcano. Davydoff in the Aleutian Islands. Some magmatic quakes happening there. And alert level raised to yellow at Davydoff in the Aleutians. Sangay, exploding, flight level 200. It's producing a 20,000 foot ash plume over Ecuador. Revenador in that same country also exploding, flight level 150 there, 15,000 foot ash plume. Not sure if Sabancaya is erupting. Probably too much cloud on the satellite imagery. Novato State Chilean exploding. Continuous ash emissions have produced a 16,000 foot plume of volcanic ash. And then we got a sulfur dioxide report here from Nyiragongo, located in the Democratic Republic of Congo. Beware of countries who call themselves democratic republics, by the way, folks. Anyway, we've got a 307.6 tons of sulfur dioxide coming from the Nyiragongo. Caldera, please do not pole vault it. Thanks to the Smash Team, consider becoming a member of the Smash Team if you'd like to support the content. Even if you don't like our channel, folks, we highly encourage you to support the channels that you do like. Because, well, there are all kinds of issues with censorship and so forth on the internet. Not all channels are getting paid what they ought to get paid. So we replaced Patreon with our own subscription services website, smashamash.com/SmashTeam. There is a teaser of what paid members get. There's a gold and a silver and a gold annual paid up member and a bronze membership as well. You can find links below the video to that, as well as at our homepage, smashamash.com. We've just made some recent changes there about our next chapter. Welcome to the Neo Renaissance. Congratulations on realizing the channel exists. Don't forget to look at our future videos. We're premiering 2 more Space Weather videos just after this one. Thanks again for tuning in, folks. I've been your host, Dan, a.k.a. Smash-A-Mash, signing off from the Smash News Network, least busted Damon News.